Hey guys, it's me, Linda. If you're new here, hello. If you're old here, I have been home with COVID. I can officially say I have caught the COVID train, and the only reason why I went ahead and decided to get tested was because I lost my taste and my smell. I thought at first I was just having maybe an allergy attack, which is very normal for me, and it's kind of just like cold symptoms, and sometimes allergies can be confusing to like if I'm getting a cold, depending on certain symptoms like sinus pressure and stuff like that. I did also end up with like a headache at one point, but it was nothing major. It was just kind of like 24 hours, lingered around a little bit. I took a Tylenol and, there was that. But other than that, I'm stuck in the house all the time and kind of crazy bored. I want to go into a store and go to work and stuff like that. But anyway, this will pass. Quarantine will be up eventually and I will be able to get out of the house. Do not mind the clothes in the background and the terrible background you get to see in my bedroom. It is what it is. This is real life. I was folding laundry and decided I didn't want to fold laundry anymore. So I feel like I want to play with some makeup because I am getting married very shortly and I feel like I still have no idea what I'm going to wear for the wedding. I'm going to go ahead and try this Puff Puff primer, hemp, whatever. It's in this funny looking tube thing. I can't remember if I tried it. That might be a lot, but I'm going to go ahead. No, actually, this is probably like a perfect amount. Test this out. I can't remember if I tried this primer, Puff Puff. Oh, it feels kind of weird. What's that texture? What is that, a chunk that's not blending in? I don't know if I love the way it feels, like pulling. It feels like there's a little bit of a tug maybe. But it says hemp driven cannabis and it says apply a small amount to clean skin and blend evenly prior to makeup application to prep skin. But I also took out, or I thought I took out, did I take out? I thought I took something else out. What else was I going to try? Did I put it somewhere else? Oh, it's right in front of me and I don't even see it. I was going to go with a little bit of the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I have tried it like once or twice, but I feel like I don't know if I loved the whole glitter products that are in it, but I do like luminous or whatever, but it's like, I don't know if you can really see. Let me get close. That's before I like obviously fully blended it in. It's definitely luminous. You can see it better in person. It just looks like I put like glitter all over my face. I got so much of it in my eyebrow. I don't even know how I did that. But smells better than the Puff Puff Pass. The e.l.f. Puff Puff Primer. Puff Puff Pass. Oh, I don't know where that just came from, but it's definitely luminous. And it smells a little better than the Puff Puff Primer, both from e.l.f. Anyway, I wanted to go ahead and give that another try because it's in my collection and I might as well just use it up anyway since I've already got my fingers in it. And I'm going to go in with the 340 Warm Buff. This is the Milani Screen Queen Natural Finish Foundation. I feel like I have tried it before. I'm going to go ahead and just put it right on my sponge. This is from She Glam or whatever it is called. Ooh, it got all clogged up in there. There's a chunky piece. Let's not put that on our face. I feel like this should be, ooh, yes, a better match for me now that I am tan, because I did go ahead and get this in a way too dark shade. Ooh, but it definitely looks better. I don't like how this comes out of the pump. It's like making a complete mess, but I just put it on the sponge, and I'm going to, that's 2 pumps so far. Blend this all in. I was wanting to pick up a few, I wanted to get the NARS foundation because a lot of people talk about the NARS foundation, but I don't know if I have it in me to spend the money on it because I'm a little cheap. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like to spend a whole lot of money on makeup, especially if I don't go through the whole container of the foundation. I feel like that would be such a waste of money if I didn't use all of the product in time and it expired, because I do have a pretty big collection of foundation. But the unfortunate part about that is pound my throat while I talk. The unfortunate part about that is when new stuff comes out and you want to try it and you already have stuff, you have to make a decision to add to your collection, use what you have already, or wait until what you have is gone and get. This is actually looking pretty not bad. I'll go ahead and take my handy dandy dollar mirror from Dollar Tree. I don't think it's actually a bad shade match now. Ooh, that makes me excited. So as I was saying, the reason why I don't really love buying foundations online too, though, is because if the NARS foundation is like $40, I can't remember, was it like 30 something, 36 or 40 something? It's expensive. Anyway, I don't really want to spend the money on it if it doesn't match. So, and I can't go into stores right now, but I was thinking about trying that out. I want to see how that looks on the skin. And I'm going to go in with the hydrating camo concealer. I'm going to test it out again, and hopefully this time I can remember if I like the way it's going to look under my under eyes or if I'm not, because I feel like it looks rather, this is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer blender or whatever. I can't remember if it actually enhances my creases in my under eyes or not. I almost feel like the original one looks better under my eyes than this one. I'm taking this one up quite high on my forehead because I accidentally put too much product there, or it's in the sponge and now it's just blending itself out everywhere. And so yeah, I want to see how good this looks under my eye again, because I can't remember actually liking it. I feel like it settles into my fine lines more than the original. So I'm gonna give it a couple more tries, and if I don't like it, I probably don't need to keep it, because I am going to be doing a declutter in my makeup collection. I did go ahead and do my lipstick already, I think. It was my lipstick. Yeah, most of it anyway. I remembered I had some in front of me as well, like up here on my desk, but those are like my go-to, so those I won't really need to declutter. So that's looking all right, if you can see. I do have a lot of texture right now and blemishes, which are driving me crazy, and I don't know why, but I feel like this foundation didn't really cover the redness, and you can still see it really like coming through, which is a little annoying, but it's not bad. We will work with it. Okay, so ouch. I actually don't think I've tried this yet. It's the NYX Professional Makeup Sweet Cheeks Soft Cheek Tint Blush Mousse, and it's in a baby doll, I believe it says. And I kind of want to try this. I don't know if you're supposed to do blush before bronzer, and I don't know how good this is going to blend or how much you need. So we're just going to go in with it and hope for the best. I'm going to take the other side of my sponge. Ooh, that's actually blending pretty nice. Sorry, my 5-year-old is completely deaf, so the TV is turned up right lit, and my 11-year-old just walked in again after my 7-year-old just walked in, so sorry for that. This is actually really pretty. I did go in maybe with a bit of a heavy hand. I feel like the light is way too bright. So I have way too much blush on this side and not this side. This side looks a little more natural. This side is a little very blushy. So I'm just going to go in with the other side of the foundation that I have and hopefully blend it out a little better. Yeah. Well, you know, first time trying it, I don't think I did too bad, and I think it's the first time I've actually tried doing it with a sponge. I watch a lot of people do that on YouTube, but I get so scared. Ooh, that's actually pretty. I'm happy I tried that. I took this one out just in case to maybe put over it later. It's the Ciate London, and it is in Halo. This is a really pretty shade too, which I'm happy I kept and tried because I ended up really liking it. I have, what do I have? Maybe I want to go ahead and take the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me from the Fit Me line or whatever powder. I think I might just set a little bit, and kind of just go back in and make sure there's no creasing, because I'm a creasy girl. And I think I'm just going to set a little bit. I like to set with my eyes closed and look up because I don't like getting it all in my contacts, because that's not cute. And I'm going to set around my mouth because I get super shiny here. This is where I sweat. I'm already sweating. I can feel it. All right, so I just went in with that. I can't remember if I showed you, and I just told you. I've got the Contour Kit Light to Medium from ABH, and I tend to just kind of dive into all of them for the foundation because I don't have any rhyme or reason for a lot of things that I do. Sorry, the whole thing shakes every time I go into my drawer. Actually, I might go with the middle one first because it's like the lightest shade. And I'm going up rather high because I'm a thick girl right now, and to give you the illusion I'm not as thick, you should kind of go up higher in your cheek. Oh yeah, this shade's good. The middle shade is plenty for my color right now. I have been going tanning for the wedding because I refuse to be super pale come June, and I don't know how much natural suntan I'll be getting before then, so it is what it is. After the wedding, though, I probably won't keep going tanning. I don't really care what color I am, but the only another unfortunate thing about that is when you buy shades to match you for the seasons that you're in, because obviously I live in Maine and we get winter, spring, summer, blah, 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 blah. It makes it a little difficult for products not to go to bad because winter feels like it lives forever here. And so I'm like my lightest shade the longest time. Contouring the nose. Sorry again about always having to clear my throat. Not much I can do about it. I'm a very congested person with or without COVID. So I'm just going to have to deal with it. And I do like to take my bronzer in, like, blending it very well, like, all over my forehead. I know it's kind of weird if you're not into that, but I am. And this bronzer looks really good. I don't know what is going on right here. It's maybe where I initially placed this brush with the bronzer, but it looks like it's sticking. That looks a little better. You definitely have to have patience when you blend. Of course, I have those natural dips there, which makes it look like the product is enhanced or sitting there, but it's not. But it always throws me off, and I feel like I always put too much there, but I think that looks pretty good. And of course, this is how my eyebrows are holding up with the ombre powder. My scabs were here first, so you cannot even, like, see the ombre there, which is kind of frustrating given the cost for these things. My touch-up was supposed to be this Saturday, but I had to reschedule because of COVID. So, yeah, I have my appointment for the touch-ups, like, in over a week, maybe a week and a half. I'm going to go in with the Essence Make Me Brow, just to kind of liven them up now that I've kind of put primer and foundation all in them. I know that they say, like, when you get your eyebrows, like, micro powder, ombre powdered, or microbladed, or whatever it is that you decided to do, that they suggest you don't put anything in them or on them, but I got them done quite some time now. They should be pretty healed. So I'm not too worried about it. Every time I do this eyebrow, it never fails. I get it on my skin. And I wish I had the eyebrows like most of the girls do on YouTube where you can like brush them up. But because I'm so bald there, it looks so funny when I brush it up. My left one doesn't look as funny. My right one looks really ridiculous. And so doesn't that brown spot I have right there. I'm going to go in with the Benefit 24-hour brow setter or whatever. Maybe that'll help the brush up effect.
Mom.
I know, it doesn't shut, baby, because of that thing up there.
Why would Dad get this toy?
What?
I mean, why would Dad get this handle? It's too hard.
It's not the handle, baby. It's that thing I got on the door. Mommy's got to take it off. So, yeah, that poor right brow does not look right at all because it doesn't look filled. Maybe I have a brow pencil that matches me right now or does kind of match me. This is the CoverGirl, and I'm just going to try and fill in how ridiculous this eyebrow looks. I don't know why it doesn't... This eyebrow color? Bro, no, this does not even look anything close to how my brows are looking. What about this Owlay girl? What's this one in? Deep brown? Let's see how this one looks. My chatty Jenny. That looks a little better, but it still looks really silly. Yeah. I get my brows powdered, and they're still a lost cause. Like, look at that. What is that? They don't even look the same. I do not know what is going on, but I do not love them right now at all. Like, what is happening here? And another thing, you get your brows ombre powdered and all your brow hairs fall out, right? I have no hair to begin with. I lost like 10 eyebrow hairs. I'm not even playing you. I'm so scared they're not going to grow back. Yikes. So that is what my brows are looking like, which is not a whole super cute moment right now, I'll tell you that. I have the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. I'm going to go in with this on the cheekies. Ooh, so pretty. Again, I have no idea what highlighter I actually am going to use for my wedding day. I have no clue at all. So that's another little situation. Ooh, this one is really pretty though. Oh, I love it. That looks so good. I don't really like get the underlip part, like why people put highlighter here, but people do, so I will. Ooh, it's sticking to my sweat really good though, I can say that. And then I always feel like, feels like there's a hair there. Could just be my sweat. I feel like highlighter can be a dangerous thing to your texture anyway. This is like really, really, really pretty. Like when I look at it, I almost get kind of scared that it's going to be like wicked glittery. Oh, I can't get it to pop up. But it's so pretty actually. Oh, look at that. Like the way the lights pick that up. Oh, so pretty. I don't know. I might wear this one on my wedding day. I actually really love the way it looks and picks up in the light a lot. It looks really pretty. So my brows are useless. I think I want to use this Royal Affair BH Cosmetics palette. This is one of my oldie but favies. I have a bunch of palettes here on this side of me, and then I have a bunch of palettes here down in this drawer, and it's like, I feel like that's another reason why I need to go through my collection or have a better storage system, because I need all my eye palettes in one spot, and I need all of my blush and all of my bronzer and all of my face products in one spot. I have like half of my foundations here because they're tall, and half here because they can fit in this container in front of me, and that's, again, not a good situation. So I'm just going to do a natural Nelly eye look like I do. This is a Real Techniques brush, I'm guessing, because it says RT on it. It says a blend shader. Not quite sure where I got it. I'm going to go in with the Empress shade. I think it's what it's called. If not, oh well, but that's the shade I'm going to go in with on my eyes. And in the crease, really, and just blending it all in. I'm probably just going to do this shade and a glittery shade on my lid because I'm not going anywhere because I have COVID. And we are ordering pizza in, or whatever you want to call it, getting pizza. I'm super excited. It's like our best pizza place here where we live, so that's going to be yummy because my tastes are starting to come back. Yesterday I started to taste a bit, and all day today I've been able to taste, and my smell's coming in a little bit more too, which makes me so excited. The only thing I wish I had more patience of is blending when it comes to makeup, because once I see like the color and it looks kind of good, I'm like, yeah, it's good. And then I like go into the natural light and I'm like, oh my god, I wish I had my makeup on me, or at least my brushes, because I'm like, ooh, I could use a little more there, or I could blend a little bit more there, but that's all right. Luckily I'm not going anywhere today, so it don't matter, but this is just like stuff I've experienced in the past. I like the shade so much. For just like a crease, I feel like no matter what lighting I put this on, I look so washed out. But this is the eyelids, and I think I'm just gonna go in with this pretty it's Honor, the shade all over the lid, and I think I'm gonna try and take a flat brush and apply it with the brush. Ooh, that's pretty. I still have no idea what I want to do with my makeup look for the actual wedding, but I feel like I'm probably going to go with one of my natural looks. Ooh, that's pretty. I like how that looks on the lid, and I actually really like the shade color. It's so funny when you step out of your comfort zone a little bit and you're just try something new and just be like, you know what, try it. It's makeup, it comes off. If you don't like it, it goes away. It's nothing permanent, so it really doesn't hurt to step out of your comfort zone and try something new or something you don't think you would try. And again, one of the good parts about eyeshadow palettes is that they come with different things, and it's things that you're comfortable with and maybe things that you're necessarily not, and it gives you a chance to try it. So for instance, normally I go for this gold shade, which you can tell because it's very much used. Next time I think I'm gonna try this pink shade because other than swatches I've never used it on my eye, and I bet this Lord shade wouldn't look too bad on the lid either, with the Honor shade on the inner corner or the Golder shade on the inner corner, which I think I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna put a little bit of the, whoops, wrong brush, totally grabbed the wrong brush. I'm gonna go ahead and take that Golder shade and put it on the inner corner with this brush. It says a pencil on it. I can't remember where this brush came from, but. And I'm going to put it on the inner corner just like so. Kind of taking it up into the lid, blending it in with that other shade. It doesn't look too bad, but I don't love it. I think the Becca highlighter might look better on the inner corner. I'm going to take this same pencil brush and go in with that first brown shade I used all over the lid and just take it on the waterline. Like so. Because it's crazy actually how much of a difference it makes when you put eyeshadow on the lower lash line, which I was doing for a while and then I kind of stopped because I was getting lazy. Oh, and not to mention when you get contacts and you are learning how to apply makeup with them. Oh, I got a little bit of fallout on my face. So yeah, I'm going to take the Becca shade actually. Oh, as I was saying, when you get contacts and you're a little sloppy with your makeup, it goes a hella in your contacts and then you can't see anything. So that's the inner corner. And I think for mascara, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Lash It Out Loud. Alright, so that is the e.l.f. mascara. I went ahead and put some on my lower lash line, and I don't normally do that. And I normally set my face before I do mascara, so let's see if I can save it. Phew! Setting spray feels so good on your face, but it doesn't taste so good. And then normally what I like to do is go in with my sponge and just kind of help set the setting spray everywhere it is. And this is the Hydrating Coconut Mist. I got this because of this girl. I think her name's Jay. Is it Jay something? I got it because of her anyway. And I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Liquid Matte Lipstick, and it is in the shade Tea Rose to finish this look. Alright, here we go. I don't know if I like this shade. Ooh, actually, it's almost like my lip color. You know what it needs? It needs a lip liner. I'm going to go in with the Vive Brat lip liner because it's a little more of a brown. And it needs to be sharpened. That's a definite. So there's the lip liner. And now I'm going to go in with the lipstick. This is a pretty combo. It looks definitely better in person. And then I like to just go in with my finger a little bit because I have super liney lips. And this helps kind of make it look less like cracky lips. And I think I'm going to top it off with, what do I have? I'm going to top it off with this. Nope, that has glitter in it. We're not going to do that. We'll use the one that doesn't have glitter in it from Jeffree Star. It's the Star Crown Lip Gloss in Brilliant something something. Oh, whoa, that's late. That's too late. Oh, no. Oh, we're able to save it. Hold on. That is like making my lips way lighter than they're supposed to be. I'm actually changing my mind. I'm going in with this Jeffree Star in Mannequin. This might help me. Oh no, this is a lipstick. This is not a gloss. I should leave them before I run them. But this is the look. I'm sweating profusely. Tell me why I'm always sweating when I'm barely even moving. I don't know. The highlighter, love. Jamie Genevieve lip liner, love. I normally do my whole lip with it and then I just put on a gloss, but like a clear gloss. But this lip might be a little too light for me, I'm thinking. The one from e.l.f. I do not mind the way it wears, like how it felt as it was drying down. That was fine. The shade Tea Rose just might be a little too light for me. And I don't think I will use the e.l.f. mascara on my lower lashes again. And next time I will definitely make sure to spray before the mascara because the mascara is definitely ran down where my fine lines are. But overall, I think the look came out good. If you guys think the look came out good too, leave a like. Hit that like button if you want because it is free. Don't cost you nothing. Subscribe if you want. That's always cool too. I'm going to have some declutter videos coming up. Like I said, I'm probably going to go through things here or there. And I would like to invest in an IKEA pack system closet and take down this wall and stick it in there because I'd like one drawer dedicated to like all of my makeup, to be honest. I'm going to try for that, but that might take some time. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. My pizza is here and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.